Hello, everyone. How are you? This is Tansita Curry here from New York. Today we have a special show. We're going to talk with iTTi Tunisia. So some of my friends told me, "Why are you going to do with iTTi Tunisia? You were just there 2 months ago, and you're already talking about Tunisia." Well, it's so simple. I was in love with the country, and I wanted to share the experience I had it in Tunisia with Dalel with everybody. And that's what I wanted to do it. So that's why I invited Dalel to our show. So remember, this is a live broadcast directly on our social media and on our Facebook, YouTube, and all of that. Make sure that you follow us. And this is a interactive show. So in other words, you can come make your comment. Little by little, people, the social media is telling everybody that we are live. Just go if you're already there. Just make a comment, ask your questions, and we will share with you. So I wanted, before I go any further, I wanted to share with you my contact, my social media, because some people are always asking for my contact. So I wanted to bring this up here. So here it is, all the contacts for me, my Twitter and my LinkedIn. So for those that wanted to do it, this is our page. This is our page on the internet, okay? And this is our YouTube where this is being broadcast right now, okay? And what else? So, I can't forget our Instagram and our Facebook page, okay? And my Facebook and my Instagram. So, of course, if you don't have Instagram today, in today's world, you do not exist. So here it is. So again, make sure this is a live broadcasting. Just go ahead and ask your questions and tell me where you're from and where you are right at the moment. And, I will interact with you and I'll bring your comment up on this screen. So for those of you who do not know much about the iTTi, so why don't I talk to you a little bit about iTTi? And for those of you who have not yet seen this video about our DNA, so let me share a little bit about iTTi before I call our special guest to talk about Tunisia. So let me bring this, let me share with you a little bit about us for those of you who don't know much about iTTi.
Hi, my name is Tansita Curry. I am one of the founders of iTTi, International TEFL Training Institute. We have been on the English teaching business for the past 22 years. We have certified thousands of professionals across the globe, and we are proud to have partners in every corner of the world. We provide the best experience to any person who is interested in becoming an English teacher. One of the reasons why our students are so successful in the industry is the fact that our teaching practice is led by highly qualified TEFL trainers who have coached hundreds of TEFL prospective teachers. Our TEFL certification matches a 4-year college degree in the US or in the UK using the same textbooks. iTTi has been validated by the State Department of the United States of America. We are also accredited and affiliated by several TESOL TEFL organizations, such as iTTi, TESOL.org, TESOL Latin, UTFL, and the Charter College of Teaching. Look no further, check our website to find the best program that suits your needs. Get in touch with us and let us take you to the next level of teaching English.
All right, perfect. So this is just an idea about what is iTTi is all about. So I wanted to, I can see that more and more people are coming and already I have, so let me tell you, this is a live show. So you see, I have a comment here from Osama, and he said, can I join? Of course you can join. I don't know exactly where you want to join. Do you want to join at iTTi Tunisia? Do you want to come to New York? Do you want to take the TEFL? So yes, but you can, you want to join the show. So yes, you can definitely join. So, just come along, ask your questions. So let me introduce you to Dalel. Dalel is in charge of iTTi Tunisia. Dalel is it was not easy to get her to come to the show because Dalel, she is very shy. But then I finally managed to get her in front of the cameras. But after I met her face to face, and we have a great connection. So we like and love each other even more, right? So we are very connected. We don't talk to each other all the time, but we are very connected. So, and we have been always very, very connected. So let me bring this special person here to talk to us about iTTi. So let me see if she says, hello, Dalel, are you there?
Hello.
Thank you, Dalel, for joining us. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you, Tacito. Thank you. Thank you for everything you do for iTTi. Thank you for inviting me to this interactive meeting show. So I just want to ask you first a question before you ask me. What time? So here, what is today? We are on the 2nd, 3rd, or 1st of September.
We are on the 2nd of September.
Good, very good. And when did you go back to New York last time from Tunisia?
It was exactly on the 2nd of July.
Very good. So today we celebrate 2 months after our face-to-face meeting, after the face-to-face seminar. It was very exciting experience. So it was very, we had very much fun. We learned, we shared experience, and I still have this memory as if it was just yesterday.
But I had a great time in Tunisia. I always wanted to come to Tunisia, and the reason why I wanted to come to Tunisia, many reasons, but one of the reasons, I don't know if I already told you, but one of the reasons was when I get a little tan, people believe I'm in Tunisia. So I was always very curious. But I tell you, I did not get so much tan because I was busy with Dalel working all the time. I come there, make sure I stay there.
Yes, because I wanted just to keep things okay, little by little. So every time you come, you will enjoy something, right? So yeah. So I want to say also hello to Adriana if she is attending, to all iTTi team there, and Teresa. So thank you for organizing this meeting, and thank you to you all.
Okay, perfect. So so the objective of this live show is to share with you all a little bit about iTTi Tunisia, what they've been doing to bring us some knowledge. And of course, if you're looking for a country where you wanted to go and explore, let me tell you why Tunisia could be your next opportunity for you to visit. So for those of you who have not yet learned a lot about Tunisia, so let me briefly show you a video, and then I will just go on with the questions. Remember, this is a live show. All the questions, I can bring it up here, and I can see more and more people are tuning in. Hi, Aisha is here just tuning in from Tunisia. Oh, I see Aisha. I met her in the event. Hello, hello, Aisha. How are you? So, okay, perfect. So you see lots of sandy and beautiful deserts, but Tunisian is not only about that. You have lots of things. You can see the city and everything. And I saw my little, my keychain that I have from Tunisia, so I saw in the video. So, Dalel, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? So, can you give us some ideas about you? Why did you get involved? Why did you tell us about you and tell us why did you decide to be an English teacher? When you speak Arabic, you speak French. So, why do you want to get involved with the English language?
So first, thank you for this nice video. I now can't deny that you are fond of Tunisia. So here, this beautiful video is very expressive. Thank you. Okay, so I am Dalel Mokni. I am from Tunisia, Tunisia. So I've been teaching for more than 20 years now. And I've been working as a teacher trainer for more than 10 years. So I am working in the higher education ministry in the high institute of biology, and I am teaching ESP. In fact, was I mean, I chose to be English teacher. I chose to be English teacher because I had many other, good things to do, but I chose English, teacher because, in fact, I was always in love with English language. So I use it to read a lot, in English, to listen a lot to English songs and sing English programs. I usually put on the English channels at home. So I like the opera, for example. I was very much, I was a fan of opera. And later on, so here when I started my career, I wanted to be not to be as a simple a teacher who goes to his class or her class and just gives the lesson. So I try to be someone who adds a value to teaching, to learners, to the school, everywhere I went. So here I wanted to be active, to be more inspiring to my students, my learners, and everyone. I also think also that I am a lifelong learner, so I usually learn. So every time I have a new thing, so here I jump on and I get it. My connection with iTTi so came after, of course, so this feeling of, this expansion. So every time I wanted to get more, every time I wanted to learn more. So I had this TEFL training course, which attracted me, and it was thanks to you, Tacito. So you encouraged me and you motivated me, and so I took this course with Adriana, and it was very fruitful, very inspiring, very motivating, very exhaustive. So I learned a lot with iTTi. So and since 2019, so I've started training, with iTTi, and I'm very happy to be a trainer and to join iTTi family.
Perfect. So lots of information, lots of details about Dalel and the connection with iTTi. So I can see that more and more people are coming in. We have Ibrahim from Libya. We have people from the USA, Morocco, Brazil. We have every people are coming in. That's nice, to understand. We also have from Germany. So here and there, we all getting connected. So you know what I wanted to tell you? This is now um, it's almost like a reset, a new world. So we all have gone through some hardship with the pandemic. It's still not over, but the future looks much brighter. And thanks to the faith, thanks to science, and the contribution of every single one of us, we are moving forward, and things that look much greater. So we can go back to our dreams. We can go back of thinking how we can move forward. And now more than ever, education is very important because we know we have the problem with inflation, we have war, we have lots of things. And I think uh, the more we understand each other, like it says here, the ITTI is uniting the world. It is through education that we are uniting the world. And the more we can talk to people and understand each other, the better we will be. And so I have some questions. I mean, talking a little bit. Thank you for explaining to us a little bit about your background. But I have some interesting questions about Tunisia. So, is Tunisia situated in North Africa or in the Middle East?
So many people would think that Tunisia belongs because we have the MENA region. So here they think that it is in the Middle East, but Tunisia is in North Africa. So just between Libya and Algeria. So here it has a logistic location, so it makes the intersection between Europe and Africa. So many people here are very, they have this mixture of cultures, mixture of languages. So here we have people who speak well Italian language, who speak well French, who speak well English, who speak well Spanish. So Tunisia is in the north. It is just here. Very very potential, although it is small, but here it's very potential.
So it's a tiny, tiny country. But it's a tiny country with a big heart, with very global attitude. So as you can see, lots of people come. Lots of people in Tunisia. They speak different language. And I was there, and that is as I speak other languages, Italian, French, and Spanish. I did get to talk to people in other languages, and it is true. It is very open to the market and all of that. So I can see that our partners are tuning in. I see my friend Javed from Pakistan, and I see Aisha. The ITTI experience in Tunisia was great. Thanks to your effort. Counselor Karen Dalel. Personally, this experience changed my life. Beautiful Aisha. She's always very supportive. So, okay. So, how many people, if it is so small, how many people do you have in Tunisia?
So Tunisia has very good historical background. So Tunisia, okay, was, as I said, intersection, and it received many civilizations here. So from the Roman to the Arabic to the Muslim to the Spanish to the Andalus to, so we have many aspects, cultural aspects. And so Tunisian people are very intelligent, very smart, and usually, okay, so here they try to find their livings and to find their way, okay. education for English for Tunisians is sacred. So here, that's why, for example, teaching here is very important, and it's not easy. All right, so here to be a teacher or to get this responsibility here, because people, Tunisian people, they, I mean, prioritize education over anything. Okay, so they would say, I would get my children get education, okay, on the expense of my dreams of building a house, of buying or cars or whatever. Okay, so education comes first. So it's the concern, and it's the national concern. So so that's why here, I mean, working in education, okay, is at the same time, it's difficult, but also it's very respectful and it's privileged.
Yeah, so I mean, there's some, and one of the beauties of the country that Tunisia, they really invested in education, and you can see that they are really, they take that very seriously. They take this to another level, and that is very, very important. Not to mention their food. Their food is fantastic. Listen, I get my all my beautiful spices here, so I have my beautiful spices from travel the world with those spices. They're very strong, Dalel. You know, in my suitcase, I was carrying those spices, afraid that the dogs at the airport are going to go after me. With the, I have those spices. It's true about the food. So I have some. I have, of course, I invited people from the Western to come to Tunisia to explore and to see all of that. But obviously, when we talk about Muslim, the Arabic world, some people they're a little bit afraid about the religion. So I mean, is Tunisia very conservative in terms of religiously speaking? I think you already answered that question, but just to be very clear about it, so people understand, and at the same time, on the same token, you can invite people to come to Tunisia.
So, you know, Tunisia is, as I said here, as it received it, and it had many cultures. So Tunisian people are very, I mean, they are open. They are open here. Even religion for us here is not a religion that ties people, okay, to these extremity. Okay, so here we are not extremists here. We are just so here. You know, for example, Tunisia has the first school, which is Zitouna school, Zitouna, the olive Zitouna. So here the school, which taught not only religion, it started teaching science, teaching physics, teaching chemistry, languages. So even for our background, so here we are not that population which has this square mind, or which, for example, judge people according to their religion. So we don't have only Muslims in Tunisia. So you know, so we have Christians, and you saw the church, Tacitu, you when you were in the city. We have Jewish, we have all. I mean, we have all religions, and we are living in a very, I mean, very tolerant era, and we respect each other. Although, I mean, recently there were some, I mean, bands who wanted to dominate, but the society, the social, I mean, associations, organizations. Okay, so he defended a lot the identity of Tunisians, which is I mean, open and tolerant and respectful.
Okay, so you have your answer. So it is so true. It is very open, very open. To be honest with you, so when I was in Tunisia, I did not feel much of a difference. If I was walking in Paris or in Germany, it is very open mind. Honestly, I didn't even feel the difference.
Yeah.
So it will feel just like in any open country. So you see, Gisla, I felt comfortable in Tunisia. They accommodate many cultures. They accept people as they are. It's true. So true, true, true. So Tunisia is the country of sport. We have once Jaber. Tunisia is the country of Elisa. We are proud of that woman too. Okay, I'm curious to know about Elisa, but I don't know about it. I'm in peace with all religion. Yeah, I see. So she means here you can live in peace with all religion. It is true. It is so true, true. All right. So then, but you mentioned something interesting about Tunisia, about the oil, the olive oil. So,
Olive
you
oil. Yeah.
know, I got into the cooking business recently. So, during the during the pandemic, I became a chef for cooking and also pastry and all of that. And Dalel, I told you to organize a course for me for baking. You did not organize this for me, but that will be next time.
Well,
So tell me about the olive oil. So it is what represents Tunisia. I think Dalel. I think Dalel just frozen up.
so, Tunisia is number one, okay, in the world in olive oil production, and not only in quantity, but here it's the quality. So the quality of Tunisian oil, right? So here is, getting many awards, okay, international awards, okay. So Tunisian here agronomists try to valorize this feature, and try also to preserve, okay, to preserve the quality of our olive oil. Yeah. Not
Okay.
only olive oil, Tacito. So even in the dates of Tunisia. So here the dates are also. So here Tunisia is also known by the production of special dates. Okay, and and this is really, a brand. Okay, so here of Tunisian.
Okay. Perfect. So and then the other question I have it is um, what about gender equality? As we know, United Nations has set new goals, right? Sustainable developing goals, and one of their goals it is gender equality. So how does that work over there?
Yeah, so here I can talk about so here gender equality. So here, when I talk about women and women in the in the higher positions. Okay, so here because today, for example, we have a prime minister, who is a woman, Mrs. Najla Ramadan, and she has also more than 40% of her staff are women. Tunisian, so here women now are occupying or are getting very higher positions in the society. Good, gender equality here in Tunisia, so here is developed. So maybe women have more rights than US women, Tacito. You will be surprised because here in Tunisia, so women get the same salary as men. They have the same rights as men. So they have the same opportunities. There is no discrimination between men and women, okay, in positions. Lately, we had a very active graduate, and she is joining the NASA. The NASA, okay, and Tukebri, Lamia Tukebri. So here she is representing women and especially the youth here of Tunisia in a very excellent way. So here. If you want to join, Tunisians women, community here. It's very it's very effective, and so here we are building this gender equality. Okay, year after another. Yeah.
That's perfect. So, in essence, so do you believe Tunisia is a great place then to live? So, how would you say that? Do you believe it? So, it's a great place for you to live?
Of course, yeah, of course. So here, it's not because I am Tunisian, but even people who come to Tunisia. So here they have here a good life. Okay, so here on the
You
level. So here
now,
on
questions about the program. So here is so it is so okay. You said it's good to live in there. So it is easy to get a job as an English teacher in Tunisia.
Yes, yes. So here, because for Tunisians, okay. So here now are more aware. I mean, they are aware of English, of the value of English, of the importance of English. So when there are learners, there are teachers. When there is a need for teachers, so here teachers, whether Tunisian teachers, or we have also many other teachers who come from many countries, and they so here they enjoy here. So here it's not just to work, many. So people when they immigrate, so here they have this burden of immigration, but when they come to Tunisia, so they live, so they feel at home, and they find everything here facilitated. So here they can live well, they can save money, because the standard of living in Tunisia, so here is not really very high. So those who come and
Please,
to get jobs here, so here they can live and they can save money.
yeah. Well, I've been okay. So let's listen to somebody who has taken a course with iTTi Tunisia. So let's listen from this source.
Hi, my name is Joanna Belgit. I'm a mother of two wonderful kids with a nursing background. Me and my family moved to another country, which forced me to try something different. I took the 120 hours TESOL classes at iTTi Tunisia, and it encouraged me to follow my dream, which is teaching. I'm really happy to start my own program where I can follow you with your English adventure and help you to improve your skills. If you have any more questions, don't hesitate to ask, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!
So,
Thank you to you and Joanna.
okay, I have a few questions about very specific. So actually, I have lots of questions that we have to answer them a little bit faster because there's lots of questions here. I will try to get to all of them. Okay, here it is. So do people from Tunisia speak English very well? So I can answer that question. So
So you ask and you answer. That's
the quality of the people that I met there through the event, it was very high. So not only they speak good English, but they have a great command of the English language. So not only English but French. The Tunisian accent is a very good accent. So it's definitely something to be amazed and appreciate. So the other question is, um, what are the courses, the courses, the TEFL courses available with iTTi Tunisia Center? So can you tell about the courses that you have available? And you also just finished one recently. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, so here we have a variety of courses with iTTi. So we have the Master TEFL, 220 hours. We have the Fundamental TEFL, which is 120 hours. We have specialization courses, teaching young learners, teaching business, teaching IELTS, teaching online. So we have specialization courses, even a la carte. So if we have any who is, demanding a course, so we provide this course. We are going to launch very soon our level 5 TEFL course. So this is also in demand and is very potential to get. So we also provide proficiency test level. Okay, so it's an international test, and it's the equivalent of IELTS and TOEFL, and it is actually so. But here it's lifelong. Okay, so here it's not about only 2 years. So here it is lifelong, and it's recognized in the world, right? Besides that, okay, so here we are also offering English classes, okay, of general English to all levels.
Okay, so you have lots of things to offer. So, and I'm sure it can fit in anyone's schedule and pocket. So it's just a matter of contacting. So we will share iTTi Tunisia website here on the chat, so everybody can have access. Okay, then the other question I have it here. So some people, I was going to ask you, it's hard to find a job as an English teacher in Tunisia. Somebody said that it's hard to find a job here, so it's not easy to get a job as an English teacher in Tunisia. So okay, do you think it is easy to get a job in Tunisia? Because, and then Marcella also here asked, can you tell me about the educational system in Tunisia, the different educational level there? So is it open to foreign students or teachers? So my question is, it's easy or not easy? I honestly, before you say, nothing is easy in life. So,
of course, nothing is easy. Yes, nothing is easy. But for example, here, if they are teachers from abroad, like Joanna, or like they apply like Tunisians. So here, like Tunisians, they apply for example, positions in the Ministry of Education or in the higher education. So this is first, or the private sector here in Tunisia is very, it's in progress. So here we have plenty of international schools in Tunisia. So there are, for example, Cambridge School, British School, Turkish School. So we have international schools that they can enjoy, of course, right? So here, if they are abroad and they want to work in Tunisia, so here they have to proceed. Okay, so here it's not just to say no, it's not easy, but people who came here, okay, so here are getting jobs easily because they in Tunisian schools here, especially the private schools or the international schools, like to get this variety of international teachers. They want to make this mixture of local and international teachers.
perfect. So, and then I have a question. These classes are online and in class. It's both. We have iTTi Tunisia offer classes online and also more and more face to face, right, Dalel?
Yes, of course. So here, all the world today, all schools are now migrating to online and e-learning, right? So here we are providing online and face-to-face. And of course, so here we are providing trainings also, trainings to teachers who want to teach online. And recently we have launched with in partnership with the T-Earn Association, an online free course, the OLAP course, okay, which here is a MOOC course, so 5-week course with certificate, and they had to learn many strategies and tools for teaching online.
And then I have something to say, for instance. Okay, of course, so finding a job is never an easy task for anybody. There's always a challenge. So, and I wanted, again, you don't need to stay in Tunisia or try the Tunisian market only. You have the entire world for you to see what is out there. And, but again, with a TESOL certificate, you can go anywhere in the whole world. So you don't need, you don't necessarily need to be in one country. Okay, so sometimes it's hard for you to find a job in your own country, but it is easy for you to go to someplace else.
Yeah.
So, first, because you have a certificate that is accepted everywhere, and now we're going to have off-cloud that is even more accepted. You can discover countries like this one. I'm going to introduce you here, and I want to know if you know where this country is. So that is
just here, just one thing. So here, that's right what you have said, Tacito. Today one of my friends in the Gulf, okay, so he told me that it's 70% of the school are Tunisian teachers. 70% of the school teachers are Tunisian teachers. Imagine. So here, because Tunisian teachers are qualified and they have good accent, good English, and they are in demand in the world.
Correct. So remember, Tunisians, they speak French, Arabic, English, Italian. So you just have your own commodity that you can take that abroad. And like I said, so if you don't find it in your home country, you go and look for someplace else. And you have the whole world to explore, and we give you the possibility to do that. So let me briefly introduce you some options for you to consider. So you can start your training with Dalel, and then you can explore the world.
それは想像もつかない1週間だった。
Final call, gate 44. Hear the engine start to roar. Time to get away, a great escape, to search for something more. Feel the mountains rise and fall from beneath the city walls. Racing through the clouds, hear the sound, the ink and magic calling out to me. I feel it far beyond the sea. We can dance the night away. Greet the dawn until the gate and we'll go. Traveling through time, I feel the adventure on my mind. To the twists and turns where many worlds collide. In a crowded marketplace, We collaborate to navigate the colors in the craze, hidden valleys in a storm. Found a fire to keep us warm. Staying up all night by the morning light. That ink and magic's calling out my name. I feel that words I can't explain. In a twisted hideaway, I can see them for a day. And through the deserts and the vines, I feel that never-ending climb. To the twists and turns where many worlds collide. Watch me reignite as I come alive. As we rise from many worlds collide.
この国にはまだ見たことがない風景があると思う。
Okay, beautiful country. So can everybody guess please, with those deserts and those mountains? It's not Tunisia. Not Tunisia. This is Peru. This is Peru in Latin America. It's a beautiful. I love this video, and I just wanted to give you an idea. There are many beautiful countries around the world, beautiful things for you to see it. So I was amazed and happy to be in the desert. It was hot, but I love the heat. I have no problem. In Tunisia, the experience of traveling, going there. So remember that with this, whether you are native or not a native, as long as you speak a good English and you have your tools and you have a good certificate, you will find a job. And we will be the stair, the bridge to help you, for you to leverage that goal. So that's what you need to take it, bring into consideration. You know, iTTi is the way for you to make it happen. So I think in this sense, we'll finish our show here. We've been going already for almost very soon for an hour. I think it was very interesting. Thank you, Dalel, for coming in, for bringing all.
I just wanted to add one thing, Tacito, is that certificates of iTTi are accredited certificates, are genuine certificates, and for those who already have had this course, know how to distinguish between the fake courses online and which are published every day and the real course, okay, that they follow. So, and they would get badges which here they can verify their certificates, their program, their grades, everything. So when we invest, we have to invest well so that we guarantee quality and, of course, employment. So I hope iTTi Tunisia provided this quality and provided these opportunities to all the teachers who got their certificates from iTTi Tunisia, because 90% of these students who were here and who got their certificates now are working abroad, and they went to their dream destinations. So, and I want to get more. If you want, of course, to follow and to get your certificate from iTTi Tunisia. So thank you, Tacito. Thank you, Adriana. Thank you, Andressa. Thank you, iTTi.
Thank you, Dalel, and thank you all the Tunisian I met face to face recently. I hope Dalel is going to take me back soon so I can come. So
yes, I promise. Yeah. So we are having more courses. Okay. So I can announce. Can I announce?
of course we can organize everything.
Yes. So here we will also have certificate. Okay, a course which is ended by a certificate during winter winter holiday, the first week of winter holiday, and about teaching young learners. So if you are interested, you can join when the registration form is published.
Perfect. So again, thank you very much
Thank
for
you.
the show, for participating, and for bringing some information about Tunis, about Tunisia. And I hope to see you soon. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thank you.